I used to think that rest was laziness. And it's only been recently that I've realized how stupid I was. I used to really hate sleep until I realized how restorative it is. You see, when bad things happen in the middle of the night and you're embroiled in that all the time, it makes sleep scary because you're vulnerable. When you wake up and things are burning around you, maybe not in the literal sense, but in the figurative sense, it makes rest hard. So these days, after a life of adventure and rearing my boys, now they're their own men. And I had to figure out how to fill my cup again and how to understand that it's okay to put you first, as long as you're filling your cup so that you can pour it into others. But first, you have to pour into yourself. Sometimes that's through study. Sometimes that's through meditation. But after you do the things, then you rest. Because you have to reflect, learn, and sharpen that axe that you use. I heard Simon Sinek recently say on one of his talks the story about the two lumberjacks that start at the same time every day and end working at the same time every day. One works straight through, and he's working all day. And another one, the other one, leaves midday for an hour, and then he comes back. The one that works all day is perplexed and doesn't understand what's going on, because the guy that leaves for an hour midday every day always does more work than the guy who works straight through. And nursing, I used to do that. Like, my whole professional career at the bedside was in places where you didn't get a lunch break. You weren't mandated a bathroom break, much less a lunch break. But I came out to the West Coast, and they are fanatical about everybody getting their lunch breaks, because you get to go in a quiet place and reflect. And it goes back to those guys cutting wood. One day, the guy who always comes up short but works all the way through every time, he says, "Man, what is it that you do? We start the same time, we work, then we stop the same time, and you leave an hour every day. We use the same tools, we are cutting the same material. I just don't understand." And the guy, freshly back from his break, says, "Man, I have to go home and sharpen my axe." You see, the quality of the work when you're able to refill your cup or sharpen your axe is so much better. You're more productive, you're more impactful, and your purpose and message are clear. It took me a very long time to learn that. So now, when I'm budgeting my time, because you should budget your time as much or more than you budget your money, because time is you can't generate it and you can't replace it. I wasted a lot of time pouring from an empty cup, cutting with an axe that was dull as hell. And now I've learned to sharpen my axe and fill my cup. A few minutes on the beach, a nice walk outside in the sunshine. It feeds my body and soul in a way that no pill ever can. The grounding, the light. I mean, we can get into the biology of it or the physiology of it. But Granny said it best. She always did. Get out in the sun, touch the dirt, feel the ground, feel the earth beneath you, in you, with you. And it sounds hippie and it sounds woo-woo, whatever label you want to put on it. But I know after spending 12, 16 hours in hell in a hospital, when I walk out in the morning and that sun hits my face, there's a peace that you just can't get anywhere else. And when I stand on that mountain and I look at the rocks and I see the colors and I feel how steady and how solid that mountain is under me. Now, they're not all solid. There are some that break off and slide with you, so you have to be careful. But when you pick the right one, oh man, it makes a difference. We're going to explore those treasures in those mountains. I've got lots of pretty things to show y'all. The Roadshow is coming to a podcast or social media channel near you. So if you want to know how to find the treasures in life and uncover the truths that matter, come along with Mama Mystic. It's a hell of a trip.